Ivan, good afternoon. You're on WOC. Yep, I can hear noise there. Ivan? Do you want
Yep.
I was going to ask you wanted the Russian pronunciation. Hi, Ivan. How you doing? You want to talk about healthcare? What do you want to say?
Oh.
Yeah, Ivan, can you hear me?
Come on.
Da.
Как дела, товарищ?
I'm from Chicago. I want to just say a couple of things before I get into what I want to talk about. I want to say hello to my family. I want to say hello to my cousin. She's a very good swimmer at Western Illinois. She's wonderful. I want to say hi to my friend Big O. He likes his quality tic-tacs. He's obsessed with tic-tacs, Jim. Anyways, I want to move into the topic at hand. You talked about PMJ. First of all, I am in the medical school. PMJ stands for temporal mandibular joint of the face, and it can cause problems, like you said. You yawn, and that's hard. Anyway, that is besides the point, Jim.
Let me tell you what a pleasure it is. See, I was joking when I said I got to give the correct pronunciation, Yvonne, for your name.
I didn't hear what you said because it was cutting out. I didn't see the info. What did you say, my dear friend?
Well, I just said I got to be really careful to pronounce this name correctly with the American pronunciation. Good afternoon, Ivan. How you doing? And Yvonne pops up here. Whoa, you want to talk about Obamacare? What's a good communist have to say about Obamacare?
Because I thought you were going to say you have to be careful because I will kill you if you pronounce my name wrong, which is good enough. I want you to watch it, okay?
Well, I use the correct pronunciation whenever you call.
Ivan the Terrible. Because if that's Papa Obama, in Mother Russia, we refer to father or big brother as Papa. Papa Obama can't create crop, and it crashes, and nobody signs up. It is hilarious to think they're going to force healthcare on a nation as a whole, and they can't get the freaking website to even work. What is wrong with government?
Papa Obama. Folks, you guys got to realize this fella knows some vernacular Russian. Papa Stalin.
Can I ask you one more question?
Certainly you may.
What are your thoughts on this application out there that these young people use? It's a picture social media site called Instagram. Are you aware?
Oh, yes, sir. Instagram is becoming quite popular, the new Facebook.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Jim? Do you Instagram sitting in buying your furniture, or driving that car from whatever you advertise, or, seeing your Dr. Verdi? Do you have Instagram pictures of Dr. Verdi?
Well, you understand, my thoughts, I have no Facebook page and never will have. I do not Instagram and never will. I do not send texts because the NSA keeps them forever. I know. Well, you understand, but we have spy government. Sir, I gotta go. I'm down here on the bottom of the hour. Yvonne, a pleasure to talk with you. Let me assure you, folks, Maurice just put up her IVAN, Ivan on healthcare. I had no idea what was sitting on the other end. There are really fun days in talk radio. And by the way, Stalin Care is a good name for it. I hadn't thought of that before.
There's going to be a little fog tomorrow morning, and the cool temperatures stay with us all the way through the 7-day period here. Now, like I said, Blake is next up here. And Blake, good afternoon. Thanks for calling WOC.
Привет, Jim. Это Blake from Chicago. Как дела, мой товарищ?
Привет. That in Russian. That's kind of like greetings in Russian. Well, things are going very well, my friend. And what did you want to say?
Well, I just want to say greetings, my comrade. It is Blake again from Chicago calling you, Jim. And I was on a website this morning reading the news. And it wasn't really in the news section, but it's in the video section, the viral video section. It is a website called Reddit, R-E-D-D-I-T. It is called the front news of the Internet. It is where everything viral goes. There is a video showing the unequal distribution of wealth in America, and it made me angry because it seems to me that people are becoming more hateful towards people who accrue wealth. And one of the statistics from the video was the 1% in America own 80% of the wealth in the U.S., And I go, I don't care. Why do I care? I'm working to be in the 1%. I am not currently in the 1%, but when I am, I don't want my wealth to be taken from me.
Well, let me tell you, Blake, that figure that they had on Reddit, Reddit, is false.
A.k.a. King Tsar Obama. As you know, the term Tsar is Russian. Tsar Obama will take away your wealth and redistribute.
Well, let's get a little truth in here. See, what Blake is telling you here is true. Peasant that has a cow when you don't. And
Exactly.
they kill the kulaks, they kill the bourgeoisie.
In Mother Russia, Jim, it would be the peasant who has a bottle of vodka, pure vodka, and you do not, and you're jealous of the vodka.
What you understand, the bottle of vodka they never got to because they had everybody dead by the time they got there. But see, this hating people that have more than you do has a long and honored history. Here's Chicago. Chicago is taking all the people, government workers, on health care. They're going to kick them over on Obamacare so I get to pay the bill. Because Obamacare is federal taxes. That's who's going to pay for it. So all these people that were promised health care in Chicago, they're going to get it from you and me and the guys in Utah and Texas and Wyoming.
Chicago is the next Detroit. Just wait.
Well, you understand, this is communism. This is communism, Russian style. Blake, thank you. I always enjoy talking to him. Привет, old friend. Being able to take a look at baby beds, see them all set up. Dan Viner Furniture has got some you could park your car on top of. I mean, these things are just, they are the tanks of baby beds. That baby is going to be just so safe and secure and solid in there. You ought to see them. Go into Dan Viner Furniture, go down the hall a little, go upstairs, and there's those beds up there, just tons of them. See, he has furniture for the baby bedroom. He has furniture for your bedroom. Furniture for your kitchen, your dining room, your living room. You got one of these high-definition TVs you want to protect, his entertainment centers. That's back all halfway through the store, down there to the right, and another. It's a big store, 5th Avenue, 20th Street, the old Y, downtown Rock Island.
First of all, I hear you speak Russian, and I've heard a lot about that.
Sivo Hiroshima.
I'm a fluent Russian speaker. I just wanted to start off by saying that, and I got a couple things I want to talk about that's on my mind. First of all, who are these quacks out in New York City protesting everything America is based on, and that's capitalism and free markets? I am angry, and I am pissed off about the situation.
Oh, come now. You have to look at this with a 60s eye. You have to see the length of their hair, their tattoos, the nose rings, and the body paint. Right?
Yeah, and well, the tie-dye T-shirts too, of
Well,
course.
they eat nothing but fruitcake.
And grubs.
Well, did you hear they got 13 demands today? One of their demands is a minimum wage of $20 an hour.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's foolish. And you know what? Look, you know what? I agree with protesting. That's what America's founded on. But look, you do not protest capitalism. And that's what's happening. Now, if you want to protest, Jim, here's what you protest. Let me tell you what they need to be protesting. You go park your butt out in front of the White House, and you protest Obama giving a $529 billion loan to the government, not that government, but this company out in California called Cilantro or something. Now, cilantro is a cooking ingredient, but I meant to say Cilantro. It's this solar company. What in the heck is going on?
Well, so their demands are here. They want the ERA.
In America, what we have is a free market. If a company isn't going to succeed, it's going to get out. And this clown in the White House is just giving out money to companies because they give him donations. Now, that doesn't make sense, Jim.
Well, it not only doesn't make sense, it's unfortunately a habit that our republic has developed.
Who are these people in Washington, Jim, is who I want to know. Who are these quacks?
Well, no,
I've had enough. I sit at home on my Dan Viner chair, and I can't watch anything without being pissed because it's all corrupt.
Oh, you watched football last night, huh?
I didn't watch it last night. I'm in medical school.
Well, you missed. Are you ready for some football?
I am. I'm ready for Hawkeye football.
Did you?
Me, Blake, I've grown up in the Quad Cities. I'm an American. This is real life, and people don't understand. This is real life. What's going on?
Well, no.
Right,
See, you're not comprehending.